Come on.
Time out చూస్తున్నారు.
Time already అవుతుందా? Already starting. Back.
అంతే సార్ ఎలా రన్ అవుతుంది అదే కెమెరాలో చూసి సార్ రౌండ్ అప్ చేయి. So hello everyone. So today, as per the listen to speak activity, so we are going to discuss about what we have listened and what we have understood about the audio. So in that audio, it's all about time, how you can utilize. Some others are wasting the time doing something more not useful things. So everybody can made utilize of the time, then do everything. So for my perception is time is the one thing which cannot bring back. So is that my point is valid?
Yes, of course, your point is valid. We cannot bring back time. Time is very crucial in everyone's life. If we done 1 year, after that 1 year, we cannot bring back that 1 year gap.
Yes, time is very valuable asset in every person. In our childhood days, we are very enjoying that, but we did not come back and we did not come in. So
Okay, I understand what you said. We cannot bring our childhood back.
Yeah.
Why?
And what about you? Is there any incidents belong to you as faced in?
Time is important in everyone's life.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Cannot be expected.
Yeah, I understood. We can't expect anything.
Past life, we have something is happened in our life, they did not back him. It's happiness or sadness. So time is very valuable.
Yeah. Coming to all the people, since so many people, there's wasting of time, so much being the useful time, they can improve their skills and they can develop the personalities, and whenever he appear to anything, he can change his appearance by spending time in his looks and his and also some people didn't even spend the time in his health. They didn't spend the time only on themselves.
Yes, I understand what you said. If we are not spending our time, we are not spending time into ourselves. We are spending more than ourselves to other selves. If you focus in ourselves without wasting time, we can improve ourselves, mold ourselves. We can improve. We can develop our skills.
But everyone neglected time. Everyone.
Yes, everyone, each and every person is neglecting the time. They did not know value about the time.
All of the people spend time on the Instagram reels. They did not back. They didn't back in.
Yeah, I face it in person. He is wasting the time, and he didn't do any exercises or anything. He wake up at 9 o'clock and just now bathing or did something and go to college. But we observe that if we come to the evening, he didn't do anything. Just he's playing games. And that games he's only playing in online game. That's just we see some Free Fire or PUBG, like these games he is playing only. Instead of that, he didn't even playing some offline games like cricket or volleyball. It's something which can useful to his fitness.
Yes, of course. Time is very crucial part of everyone's life.
And I asked him, you were doing this not good. Then how will you manage this? He said that, yeah, I'll manage that. I can go to gym or something I can do. He said, but I understood that, bro. You have time, bro. What you should do? You should do. What about this thing? You are keep it in mind and make yourself better for the utilizing this time. Then why can't you do anything?
Mostly youth addicted from Instagram, scrolling rules.
They are wasting their time into Instagram, social media platforms.
Yeah, And I have saw so many people now. Always only there is some I have seen in lunchtime. They didn't eat, only seeing the reels only, and they didn't think about food. Eating less time because our saliva is mixing food. It gives us digestion. But they is not thinking about that. Only seeing the reels and wasting the time. And if we eat the food and we can save some time, that time will be uh, taken
Useful.
into something.
Yes.
Yeah, recent time one boy playing PUBG 10 hours.
Yeah,
His health issue was very
yeah,
crucial.
I got you. And yeah, you said playing games, and
Conclude.
I observed in COVID time, so much time is there. So many people are only playing Free Fire and all is bullshit game. But we observe that time is more valuable to
They are
them.
not. They are not focusing on
Yeah.
their career.
Wasting
Mainly
as
one thing is they didn't about the no, they didn't set their goals, what to do or what not. Just they got some time. There's just time till.
Conclusion.
No,
Conclusion.
no, no. So, is there any you might observe? I think you all said right,
Yes.
and also you also gave some good points, and you also said something, and you also said that, but your sibling is not. But you
That is not a
come
matter
into
of.
the point very clear.
That is not a matter of conclusion.
Yeah,
Conclusion.
and yeah, everyone is wasting time.
Conclusion.
Time on the time.
It's also conclusion. Conclusion.
So yeah, so what we should do is don't wasting of time. So in our college life, time is very essential. And some people are going to get through things like this. They are improving their self skills, and some people are not doing anything. They are just playing. Just like I said, some guy is playing and is waking 9 o'clock and is come evening and they did nothing. So many people we see around us. So what we should do is at least we create an awareness to them. Just time is very valuable, and we can create some that's like an awareness so that we can uh, make people some better things to do.
yes, our friends are also wasting time in that creation. We
4 years of BTech is very crucial in our life.
Yeah, that's
We cannot waste our time.
yeah.
We cannot waste our time. We can improve ourselves. So we can utilize each and every seconds. What what teacher
Yeah.
said, what our guide sets, we can follow them. We can follow them. We can do our. We can mold ourselves. Is very better.
Yeah. And Prudhi, you said that everyone is wasting the time, and we can't expect anything that anything will happen. Time we can't do. But my thing is, when you predefine something like you want to change for to set a goal, and something it maybe happen, but you should be in consistent way, so that we can prevent any unnecessary things, and we can change our personality and attire. All we can passionate to our goals, so that we can achieve our goals perfectly.
Conclusion.
So by this, we all conclude that
Yes.
time is very important thing in our life, and also which cannot be bring back again. So everyone had an incident, so they can waste time. The one thing is, what is the next step to do with time?
Yes.
Even if you have no time, just get an opportunity to get the time and do something which is very important to your thing, like personal skills or any skills, or which is more useful to yourselves and ourselves and all the people. That's the right thing we can do with the time which is saved from today.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Don't waste your time.
Yeah, one thing we all going to say is don't waste your time. Utilize it somewhere which is very important and more valuable to others.
And one thing,
Also
improve your
ours.
skills.
Yeah.
Do not waste your time.
yes, time is very valuable asset in every person.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello guys, let's have a discussion on the listening to speak activity. We all know time is a precious thing. It is something we can't buy with money.
Yes,
Even the
yeah.
great Alexander, like that, also happened to a victim of the time. We can fight with men. We can fight with our situations and circumstances, but we can't fight with our time. Everyone has to go with some time. So we should all be friends, and we should have some great time. We should do what we have to do. We should not waste our time. If we regret something after time has gotten late, it's nothing because we can't do anything about it. The past time will not come back. So we should not
Okay.
waste our time. We shouldn't regret about the past time. Even though we
Yes, you
remember
have
it,
said.
we can't do anything. So,
Yes, you have said. You're absolutely right. We can't do anything in the past, but we can do anything in the present. What in the past we we will suffer from for some issues and some. For example, if you take a student, if you one student will fail in the exam and result will come, then he will feel regret. He or will feel regret. Not like that, but we have a supplementary. We have to use that time. We have to calculate that time and. Uh, Score good marks in supplementary. It is also very useful, and also if you make waste of time by taking too much of time by sit by sitting aside and uh, thinking the unwanted things, that is waste of time. But if you can use that time into study, it will be helpful. What about you?
Of course, what both of you said was correct. Time is most precious. Everything will be achieved by later, but time is not come later. If you waste your time earlier, then there is no chance to get back the time. So be focused and try to use your time in a better way. Don't think for I am waste. I'm not able to do anything. That time also will be waste for you. You have to think what you have to do by using the perfect time. What you have to do is will be done in correct time only. There is no use for regression of wasting time or losing something by thinking. I feel it is better to use your time in a proper way because time is more precious and it doesn't come back. What about you, Kartikeya?
Exactly. I was thinking about the time and this is precious,
Thing.
uh, about its precious behavior. Like take an example of an cricket match. Yesterday there was a match between Mumbai Indians, MA and DC.
GT.
Something. Then when there is a halt in the time, like strategic timeout, the 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 approach of an batsman and team will be changed between the time where they were discussing about the next next overs and next innings. We like that we should also plan our future and past and forgot about our past like
Of course, what you said is correct. I already told that there is no use for thinking about past. We have to think for our future and about present only. You say according to you, thinking for a next 2 hours or a few past 2 hours is not useful because we have to do what where we live. Suppose if you face the present hour, you have to do to get better runs. We don't think for past hours and they doesn't come back. And future hours we have to do future. So then the present time will be waste. So we have to plan our time accordingly
Yes, it's
and
absolutely right. In past, if in cricket, if you score in 3 hours, if you take example, in 3 hours you have scored just 10 runs. But if you're thinking about we have scored only 10 runs in 3 hours, if you think like that, remaining in T20 match, remaining 70 hours is the future. Uh, remaining 70 hours you have to think about it. Why? Because the past is completed, but we have to think about the future and also how to score runs in remaining overs.
Yes, as you said, whether it is a sports or academy, nothing like that. Because in everything, what work we are doing is not the matter. Time is a perception. Time is all about a perception. Because when a bored man is doing something, he feels time is very slow. And a person who is anxious and who is very immersed in the work, he feels the time is very fast. It's just about our perception only. So we don't have to waste our time. We just do what have to do. So, as my friend said, our cricket match, the time halt, and our academics, the supplementary exam, we have to continue with what I have to do. We don't have to just waste our time regretting what we didn't do. We just have to do
course.
what we have to
Yes.
do in our future and in our present.
Of course, like in our LS activity, the person who was saying about the time just said and one important words about time. Like when human body was born, the time will move. The time will move
Towards the death.
different from others. One may for one time will move faster for for others who think about the past. The time will move slowly and full of regressions and other depression due to time management.
Of
Yes,
course, what do you say? According to time is not same for everything. It's all depends on our perception and our usage of time. Our usage of time will be affected for the results of our life. That's what you tell, I
Yeah.
think.
Yes, yes.
What about you, Mr. Kushal?
Yes, you said absolutely right. Time, if you stop and sit some time, but time will not stop. Time will go on, and past time will not doesn't come back. We have to focus on the present situation and the future. What we want to do, how, and also we have to uh, we have to use the time management system. Why? Because we have to schedule for these things for this time. For suppose in a life, in a day, we have to we have to plan our life, like for 2 hours I want to study, for half an hour I want to eat. This like we have to separate our time management, and also it is also very helpful to uh, and it is also very helpful.
Yes, we shouldn't be lazy because once the time has gotten, we can't back it. And when a happy person is happy, he will feel the time is very fast. When a depressed person have it, he will feel like it is very slow, thinking about the past. So we shouldn't waste our time, and we shouldn't be wasting our time. Be here. Our friends are waiting, so
Yes.
let's have a discussion. Ending.
Can I conclude? So
Okay.
we all think about the time management. So we have to plan our time according to our works and don't waste time because time is more precious. It doesn't come back. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. As a part of LS activity, the topic is importance of the time. In my perception, time is very important, and it is irrepressible. Once it passes, it won't be come back again. So we need to use time in. So we need to use time wisely. We need not to waste our time by using social media or thinking about past or regretting feels. So we need to use time properly.
My perception is time is very important in our life, in our daily life, and one decision is make sure and changes of the life, and must be time is most important, and once gone is time is get don't get back to the our life.
In my perception, today's all are wasting time in social medias and irregular activities. That's are not good because the time is not a very valuable because it once it passes, it never comes back, and we have to lose time.
In my perception, we should use time wisely. We should manage. We should manage time. If we waste our time, uh,
What you said is right, but wasting of time is nothing. We will feel regret and we won't be successful.
We are not wasting of time because we have to successful, and that time not comes back when you have to after we have to fail at anything. We have to never get the back time back.
We need to use time properly and we need to balance the work or relationships or anything we need to balance, not to be there 24 hours busy.
Time is a gift. If every moment count, don't waste it. The clock is ticking, so don't waste your time. And decision making is
That's what you said, it's right. Use time properly without wasting anything. So,
that's
thank
all.
you.
Thank you.
అంతే బ్రో. Good afternoon, everyone. We are here to discuss about the LS activity which has been allotted for us. This LS activity is about time and its management. As we know that time is a very valuable thing and also it makes we have to use it very perfectly and use in a useful way so that we'll be very successful and all. Like we have to use the time in a proper way in the sense we have to utilize it for our works like studies and also uh, communication with the others and all, so that it will be very useful for us. And the same way, uh,
Yes, Monica, what you have said is absolutely correct. Time is the only crucial thing that will only manage everything. If you really want to success in any particular objective or particular dreams that you want to achieve, you should manage your time. You should always stay focused on it. You should never let it be down in any circumstances.
Yes, Mohit, you're absolutely right. Um, Time management is the most important thing. It is very useful in our daily life, and it helps to succeed in our life. In basic example, in many of my examinations, I will be behind lack of time, and that I can't answer the questions and get some good scoring. The time management, I need to improve in the time management.
Yes, I agree with that point. The time is the most valuable, precious point at all time. But when we have to time, I think time is the most valuable, precious time of all time.
Yes, Harsha,
Yes.
what you said is exactly correct. As we know that time is a irreplaceable thing. Like we cannot replace it by anything like money and all. We, if we go, it's once the money is gone, we can earn it. But if the time is gone, we cannot earn it back. So we have to use it in a very perfect way, so that it will be very useful for us, and also it makes the things very perfectly. If we think like that, if you know that some of the students like they'll use the time in a improper way in the sense they'll waste the time in scrolling the social media, I mean reels and all. It it helps them. It makes them very insecure.
And lack of time in the life.
Yeah.
Vegetable moments.
Yes, as you said and as you justified, your topic is really appropriate, and actually, as in accurate manner, the time is the only thing we can't bring back. Nowadays, everyone wasting time by using social media. As we can also use social media in proper way to manage time also, but no one choosing a right path or right track to achieve their dreams by using time, so they should focus on it. How do you justify this, Mr. Kaushik?
Yes, Mohit, I can justify this because students in this generation who are using in mobiles and social media and wasting their time. And me in my 10th and 11th standards, I used to play a lot of video games, and a lot of time was eaten. But I can't study well and do the tasks at the time. I then realized it, and I then uh, reduce the duration of the playing video games and assign the time to another basic task so that I can be more physical in the life and search for the my good qualities, like etc. I use at the time
Once you
in
utilize the time, they can achieve any proper manners any way. So time
They
management
can
is
be
the
very
most
successful if they use the time in a proper way. They'll be very successful.
time management, and automatically discipline will grow once you
As
follow the time.
what you said is exactly correct. And also, if you think that the time we should not use, see, we should not say that I am busy all the time, but we have to use the time in a proper way. Like that, we have to do the things in a proper manner. So you'll be very successful. And also, if you think that if you are thinking about the our past and also and regrets and all, it makes our time very useless and also waste. So we have to think about the useful things, and also we have to make it very better, so that will be very perfectly used.
Yes, Monica, that was really a good thing. But the time from past few days, we are watching so many useless things in our circumstances. But no one is using time as accurate as locals, successful people uses. But nowadays, the time only can change everything. Now we're in a run machine generation. We should we should not stop learning, or we should not stop having acknowledgement on anything that we're want to do. So we should always don't waste time on.
Yes, Mohit, time is a very precious thing that is available in earth. We should run with the time as long as our life begins and till the end of our life. so that we don't behind in our past and searching for the bad things, and don't lag behind any other individuals. So by running with the same pace with the time, we can be more successful, and using the time in a specific manner, you should be very successful.
Yes, Kaushik, as we see that if you see the successful persons, how they are success. Once upon a time, you'll think that how they are successful, how they became that much successful. If you think that they use the time in a proper manner, that means they use it for a good sense, not like us. We'll use the time for scrolling social media, reels, and all. But they won't be like that. They'll think about their future, and they work on it so that they'll be very successful in their career. In the same way, we should also be very uh, caring about our time, and also we have to think about the time, like how to
They
use
have
it
to
in
maintain a proper timetable.
uh,
So
so that
They can do the tasks at time to time. For concluding, all the points are raised very good points to understand the importance of time and how to use the time in our daily life and do the task in a perfect manner. You all helped in very good points and raised here wonderful questions and doubts. So that we should plan like that we can use the time properly, so that we can be uh, more
we can achieve our
improve or
goals.
enhance our individuals to compare to other individuals.
Thank you.
thank you.
Again.